everyone, and thank you so much for joining me today. I'm really pumped for the lesson that I have for you. It's all about using pom-poms. Can I tell you, I love a pom-pom. They're soft and squishy, and because they're 3D, they really add a sense of texture and excitement to an artwork. You could almost say that they look like a bubble. That's what's inspired me to create this artwork today. It's obviously a little girl there, drawn in pen, and she's blowing lots of bubbles up into the air, and they're shown by lots of different pom-poms. Stay tuned and I'll show you how to create this one. And at the end, I'll even throw in an extra bonus pom-pom activity for you. For this fun crafty lesson today, all you're going to need is a white piece of paper, some PVA or craft glue will work the best. You'll also need some pom-poms and a pen to draw with. In the description below, I have given you a list of a whole lot of materials that I use, so feel free to check that out. The first thing we need to do today for our pom-pom art lesson is sort of plan out where everything's going to go on our page here. So the idea is going to be that there'll be a little girl here blowing some bubbles or pom-poms up to the rest of the piece of paper here. So I want to sort of draw a girl that maybe takes up about a third of my paper, and I'm going to draw her in the lower half here. Now I'm going to start by showing you the basic idea of the drawing. Of course, you can have a go at drawing any way you wish, but I'm going to break it down for you and simplify it. Okay, for the girl's head, I'm actually going to do an oval, as you can see there. For the body, I'm going to draw sort of a loose triangle shape. This is going to give you the sort of basic structure of the girl. Now, of course, you could draw a boy if you prefer, but we're making her look up. She's blowing a bubble blower there. So we want our artwork to make sense. That means that her nose will come out here. Her eyes might be there, and that means her hair will actually sort of sit like that. You could also add a bit of a cute little ponytail or something there. You get this sort of idea now. This will be her dress. She can have a little hand here. It is just a cartoon, so there's a version of abstraction to it. I'm going to bring her hand up and around to hold this bubble blower, and she needs 2 little feet, and I'm going to also draw a bit of a shadow here. You can see here this is the basic drawing, and I'm now going to lock it all in with a pen. You could use any type of pen. This is literally just one that I have lying around the home. And you can add as many details as you like. Details might include little eyelashes here. Might include little strands of hair. I've made her dress a little bit wobbly on the bottom there to add some detail. Now, if you are doing this activity with very young children and you just want them to have a go at doing the pom-poms, what you might choose to do is draw or print out a little picture of a girl blowing the bubbles, or boy, of course, and they can just do the tactile pom-pom part. Or hopefully I've simplified this drawing enough so that anyone can have a go. There she is. I'll take some time now just to rub out the pencil marks, but before I do that, I now want to indicate for myself where I want the bubbles to go, or my pom-poms. So if we're blowing bubbles, they might come out of this bubble blower there. And you can honestly do it in any shape that you like, but I'm gonna keep my bubbles sort of in a shape like this. The next thing I need to do is grab some pom-poms, and what I'm going to do to make things easier for myself is pop some PVA glue onto a plate. Sorry, Elsa and Anna. You only need a very small amount of PVA or craft glue. And what we're going to start to do now is dip our little pom-poms, just a tiny little dab, maybe a little bit more than that, there, to be able to place it onto our page. And now the idea is to fill this entire piece of paper full of pom-poms. Dip and stick. I've done an A4 artwork here. It's the size of my paper. And it's going to take quite a few pom-poms to fill this page. So if you would prefer to have a smaller artwork, one that doesn't take as long or doesn't use as much in the way as materials, then of course you could do a smaller picture if you prefer that. Young kids, especially sort of preschoolers and toddlers, would absolutely love this task because it's so tactile. The texture of the pom-poms are so soft and fluffy. The glue is so sticky. And they're going to end up with a really lovely piece of art here. So I just got my pom-poms from the art supply store that I use here in Melbourne. However, I believe they're fairly easily accessible now. Kmart sells them, and of course craft places like Spotlight and Lincraft as well. Now, the thing with PVA glue is that it often takes a fair while to dry. It's a liquid, so you probably need to give it maybe a few hours to set. So I suggest that you don't sort of lift it up until everything is set and dry. You could keep going, filling the page as much as you want, or you could keep them more spread out like I've done here. I promised you an extra bonus little pom-pom activity, and here it is. Any ideas what it could be? Cutest little pom-pom owl. time I'm going to colour coordinate a little bit more. I'm going to do yellow for the wings. My green ones are going to act as little leaves here. And what colour should I do for the body? I have a lot of brown, so I'll do brown. He's so cute.
So it's as simple as that, guys. I really hope that you've enjoyed creating this drawing with pom-poms. Hopefully you could see that it's really simple and anyone could do it, even the littlest artists out there. And I really hope you enjoyed that little bonus owl at the end, just because I love you. Make sure you subscribe to the Artlife YouTube channel for future videos, because I'll be posting 2 per week for some fun, exciting art ideas to do at home, just like this one. Feel free to like and comment below, and I'll give you a message back. Take it easy.